I like to use MIDI with a group of people because if we don't understand a question or what we have to do, another member might, and then they can help us out.
Well, I think the neatest thing is about MIDI is that you can change all the different instruments and I like to play drums, so I can just hear them playing the drums and the other instruments I like.
I like the MIDI because it lets you do more hands-on with the music and you get to work with computers at the same time.
Technology is changing many things in the music classroom. Teaching with MIDI is one of them. Michael Hudson teaches in the Village School in Middletown, New Jersey. He has been using MIDI in the classroom for 5 years. One of the ways he uses it is as an accompaniment for his chorus. It frees him to conduct and move freely with the children. MIDI also allows him to change keys with the click of a mouse until he finds the proper sound for his chorus.
I'm going to stop you right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and I'm going to change the key of the song so that it's more suitable for your voices and so that you can feel more comfortable singing it. Smile. It's a fun song, right? 2 and...
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace.
Well, for me, my piano skills are not the best. I can get through simple songs, but as far as accompanying choirs, I use the MIDI almost exclusively during rehearsal.
MIDI stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. MIDI is a computer language that allows electronic musical instruments and sequencers to communicate with one another. A software sequencer requires the use of a Macintosh, Windows, or DOS-compatible computer. Some things MIDI technology allows the user to do is add and delete tracks, improvise, and record. A keyboard allows the user to create and record original music. MasterTracks Pro, a software sequencing application, is one of the most comprehensive yet easy-to-use software sequencers available. Like most sequencing applications, it uses a graphic form of music notation. These are just some of the things it can do. Play the song file starting at any measure. Pause the song file. Isolate the tracks of selected instruments. Mute individual instrumental tracks. Change tempo. Adjust volume. See the melody on a keyboard. Make melodic and rhythmic changes to a track. And change one or more instruments. Rhapsody is a full-featured music notation program. If there are many MIDI tracks, all are displayed. Rhapsody displays MIDI song files in complete music notation, but it does not have all the sequencing functions of MasterTracks Pro.
I like MIDI in the classroom because I think it helps you do better in computers and also in music, and I think it helps you become more advanced in many things.
Music teachers such as Michael Hudson are making use of MIDI technology in many different ways.
And...
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for and the waves of grain,
MIDI is perfect for accompanying singing, since it is possible to change tempos and keys so readily.
Now, I asked you the same question before, and I said, what didn't you like when we were listening to the computer playing America the Beautiful? What didn't you like about it? And your response was, Megan? The tempo. So we need to go through and change the tempo. And
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber
now be listening closely because I may change the tempo while you're singing.
purple mountains, majesties, above the fruits in America.
Watch it. Oh, man. We're in a time warp now.
MIDI does not, however, replace an artistic CD recording, especially one that models excellent
Let's
singing.
take a listen to America the Beautiful. I want you to listen to two versions of this. Which one's easier to sing along with? First, why is the first one? Check and see if Colin's right. Just listen for a little bit. It's gospel. The style of it is a little bit more free, isn't it? It's not as strict as how we're used to hearing it, which when it's done the first way, we can all kind of sing it together. But when we have a soloist singing and taking all these freedoms and liberties, it's more difficult for them to sing to it, right?
One of the most effective uses of MIDI in the classroom is the musical possibilities it provides students. Michael Hudson has set up several MIDI stations in his classroom. He helps the students get started and focuses their attention on various aspects of the lesson. Using MIDI in conjunction with traditional music-making skills, students start where they are comfortable and move along with the technology at their own pace.
Rest.
Taking different responsibilities, they work cooperatively to achieve a musical goal.
I like working with a group, but the most fun thing about MIDI is that, well, first of all, it helps your computer skills and your music skills mix together.
Working with Silver Burdett Ginn's The MIDI Connection, students are able to create, play, and manipulate musical elements with just the click of a mouse. Children find MIDI easy to use because they've been using computers their whole lives. They can create and record new tracks using a keyboard.
MIDI is fun because I get to use the keyboard and I do that the best.
What I want to see you guys doing is I want to see you guys working together as a team.
The teacher can help them focus their attention on important aspects of the lesson, and students work cooperatively on each assignment.
Make up one of your own.
MIDI allows students to work together in teams in cooperative learning, which they really enjoy doing. MIDI also allows the students to experiment with different ideas in composition. And finally, it allows the students who may not be as fluent in music to come in and enjoy computers as well as music.
MIDI provides teachers with dramatic new ways to teach music concepts and skills. It serves as an excellent accompaniment for singing and can easily be adjusted to fit the needs of each class or chorus. MIDI provides students with creative opportunities, allowing them to play traditional instruments in new ways as they explore music. And most important, MIDI provides an exciting hands-on experience that both students and teachers find engaging and enjoyable.
MIDI is very easy to use. If you know how to word process, MIDI is the same concept. Cutting and pasting and readjusting words is very similar to cutting and pasting and readjusting notes in the MIDI programs. I find MIDI to be very useful in my classroom.